These are the players that are under contract for the next few seasons. Evan Ingram, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Travis Etienne. A lot of that offensive core all going to be together for a while now, which means we can probably expect to see a lot of points scored. Let me forget to mention, there's one guy that's not re-signed for more than just this season. That's this guy, Agent Zero, Calvin Ridley. A lot of people excited to see him out on the football field this year, see what he can do. But one thing that we have to keep an eye on is that the Jaguars would have to re-sign him to keep him here in Jacksonville past next season. So we'll see what Calvin Ridley can do out on the football field this year. It would be really good if the Jaguars can keep Calvin Ridley and this entire offensive core together, because with all those weapons here in Jacksonville, that definitely would make Trevor Lawrence's job a lot easier. And let's be serious, the NFL is about points these days, and this offense should be able to score quite a few points. And that's clearly what the Jaguars are banking on. Think about this. Last year, the Jaguars' defense was good, but they were outmatched against Kansas City. So what has the team done to upgrade the pass rush or the defense? Take a second to think about it. Don't think too hard, though, because the answer is really nothing. The Jaguars are clearly banking on trying to outscore the other team. And you know what? It looks like the team should be able to do that in most weeks. Last year, even with some offensive struggles along the way, the Jaguars averaged over 23 points per game. That put them as the 10th highest scoring unit in the league. Well, since last season wrapped up, the Jaguars added Calvin Ridley, a first-round offensive tackle, a second-round tight end, a third-round running back, along with re-signing Evan Ingram, a big deal to keep him here in Jacksonville. So let's see. All those moves together, let's say they only help the Jaguars add 3 points a game on their average. Just a field goal. Oh, by the way, they added a new kicker with a big leg. So that extra 3 points would put the Jaguars in the top 5 scoring offenses for last season. I think these additions, plus Trevor Lawrence taking another step in Doug Peterson's offense, could add closer to maybe a touchdown a game. But just adding those 3 points puts the Jaguars in the conversation with 13-win teams. The Bills, the Cowboys, the 2 Super Bowl teams, Kansas City and Philly. Now the defense still has to do their part, but it's clear the Jaguars are planning to just try and straight up outscore folks. And that formula has worked for other teams, so why can't it work for Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars?